Hello everyone, good morning students. Dear students, in previous class we take and discussed a very important topic of your syllabus which is rationalizations, and in that class we are going to take and discuss the important concept based on the rationalizations. Now dear students, in today's class we take and discuss a very important chapter of your syllabus which is lines and angles. Dear this is one of the most important chapter of your syllabus, so please concentrate on these topics. And so let's take a very important questions, and your question is, so first this we are going to take and solve the question based on the complementary and supplementary question based on the complementary and supplementary angles. After that we are going to discuss about the angles made by the transversals. So let's see some important questions. Let's see two supplementary angles, and the question is two supplementary angles are in the ratio are in the ratio 4:5. 4:5. Find the angles. Find the angles. Now let's see its solution. Let's see. So here the ratio of the two supplementary angles is 4:5. So let the angles are, first of all, let the angles are 4x and 5x respectively. Let the angles are 4x and 5x respectively. Then that is both the angles are supplementary to each other. Dear student, you know that if two angles are supplementary to each other, then their sum of measures is what? If two angles are supplementary, then their sum of measures is 180. Okay, that is their sum of measures means 4x is equal to 180. Now we simplify them, so we get as this is 9x is equal to 180. At x is equal to 9. This is the value of x is what? 20. The value of x is what? 20. So in this way the value of x is 20. Thus the angles are 4x and 5x. So that is 4 into 20 and 5 into 20. That is 80 degree and 100 degree. This is the required solution of the given questions. Okay, so in this way you can solve that type of question. This is one of the most important questions of your syllabus. So please dear students, do more and more practices of that type of question. After that you can solve each and every questions of your NCERT exercise. Now we take and solve some of the important questions. Now look, we take a very important question. An angle is equal to, your question is, an angle is equal to, 8 times its complement. 8 times its complement. 8 times of its complement. Okay. Find, determine its measure. determine its measure. Okay, this is the very important questions related to that topic. Let's see its solution. Here an angle is equal to 8 times of its complement. So let the angle be x. First of all, let the angle be x, then its complement will be its complement will be 90 minus x degree, because of you know that if two angles are complement to each other, then in that condition, dear student, their sum of measures is what? 90 degree. So in the case of complementary angle, question based on the complementary angles, if you choose the one angle be x, then the other is 90 minus x. You choose other is 90 minus x. Okay dear students, now look, thus according to question, and the question is an angle is equal to 8 times of its complement. So the angle is x is what? 8 times of its complement. 8 times means 8 into complements is what? 90 minus x. According to our question, the angle is 8 times of its complement. So that is, now we simplify them. So that is x is equal to 800 720 minus 8. 8 is transferred that side. So x plus 8x is equal to 720. That is 9x is 720. That is x is equal to 720 upon 9. Thus the value of x is what? 80 degree. The value of x is what? 80 degree. This is the required solution of the given question. In this way, you can solve the question based on complementary angles and supplementary angles. Okay, let's. Similarly, dear students, if we have a question, if the angles 2x minus 10 degree and x minus 5 degree, there are two angles, this and this, and these angles are complementary to each other, and then find the value of x. So dear student, here the angles, suppose that two angle A is this and angle B is this, are complementary to each other. So if two angles are complementary, then their sum of measure is what? 90 degree. Since angle A and angle B are what? Complementary angle, that is their sum of measure is what? 90 degree. Their sum of measure is 90 degree. Now we put the values. So angle A, this is 2x minus 10 plus x minus 5 is equal to 90. So that is 3x minus 15 is equal to 90. That is 3x is equal to 90 plus 15. That is 3x is equal to 105. This is x is equal to 35. So the value of x is 35. So in this way, dear student, you can solve that type of question, because of here these angles are complementary to each other. So if two angles are complementary, then in that condition their sum of measures is what? Yes, 90 degree. So in this way you can solve that type of question. Now dear student, we take and solve some other important question based on lines and angles. Let's see. Now we take a very important question of the chapter, and the question is, in the given figure, AB parallel to CD, AB parallel to CD, find the value of x. Find the value of x. Find the value of x. And the figure is AB parallel to CD na. This is CD. This is E. This is your x. This is 112 and this is 108. So this is the question here. This is the question. Dear student, in the given, this is the figure which is given in our question, and in that question we find the value of x. Dear student, this is the very important questions related to your syllabus, your chapter. Let's see its solution. Dear friends, first of all, what I do for that questions? Dear friends, first of all, look. This is x. So we through E, we draw a line EF. Through E, draw a line EF. Okay. Dear students, first we draw a line EF which is parallel to AB as well as parallel to CD. Okay. This is a line. First of all, we draw a line EF which is parallel to AB and CD respectively. Okay. Now first of all, and we take this is angle 1 and this is angle 2 respectively. Okay. Now look. So we take AB parallel to EF and EA as a transversal and EA as a transversal. That is, if EA as a transversal, then angle 1 and angle 108 form a co-interior angle, consecutive angle. So here, that is angle 1 plus 108 is equal to 180 degree because of they form a co-interior angle. So now from there we find the value of angle 1, that is 180 minus 108. Now angle 1 is equal to, that is 72 degree. 72 degree. So angle 1 we find as 72 degree. Similarly, we take, dear friends, CD parallel to EF. Now CD parallel to EF and C as a C as a transversal, CE as a transversal, C as a transversal that is angle 2 plus angle 112 is equal to 180 degree because of they also form a co-interior angle, and co-interior angles are supplementary to each other. Co-interior angles are supplementary to each other. Now from there we find angle 2, that is angle 2 is equal to 180 minus 112, so we have 68 degrees. So angle 2 is what? 68 degrees. Now dear students, in this way, from the help of this figure, we find the value of angle 1 and the value of angle 2. Angle 1 is 72 and angle 2 is what? 68. Now we find which angle? We find the value of x, na? So here from figure, the value of x is what? Angle 1 plus angle 2. Angle 1 plus angle 2. Now from figure, value of x is equal to angle 1 plus angle 2. So value of angle 1 is what? 72 plus this is 68. So we get what? 140. This is the required solution of the given question. So in this way, dear student, you can solve that type of question. This is one of the most important questions of your syllabus. So please dear students, do more and more practices of that type of questions. Now we take and solve some other important question based on this topic. Let's see. And the question is, in the given figure, find the value of angle x and y. In the given figure, find the value of angle x and y. Angle x and y, and your figure is PQ and RS are two parallel lines are there. PQ and RS are two parallel lines are there, and this is x and y are there. This is 135 degree and this is what? 40 degrees. Okay, this is the question again. And for that question, we find the value of angles x and y. We find that angle. So now let's see its solution. Dear friend, first of all, for finding the value of angle x and y, we have to do some construction here. We have to do some construction, and the construction is we draw a line through M which is parallel to PQ and RS respectively. We draw a line. Suppose that we draw a line AB parallel to PQ as well as RS. We draw a line AB through M which is parallel to which is means AB parallel to PQ as well as RS respectively, and we take as this one is angle 1 and this one is angle 2. Then from figure, angle x and y is equal to r, angle 1 plus angle 2. We take equation number 1. Because of we take here angle 1 and this is angle 2. Okay. So after finding the value of angle 1 and angle 2, we just put these value in equation 1. Hence we find the value of angle xm y. Okay. Now look, dear friends, now we take AB parallel to PQ and MX as a transversal. MX as a transversal, that is angle 1 plus angle 135 form a co-interior angle, and their sum of measure is, these are supplementary to each other. So their sum of measure is angle 1 plus 135 is what, to 180 degree. So now from here angle 1 is equal to, dear friends, minus, that is 45 degree. Okay, this is 45 degree. So angle 1 we find that 45. Now we take AB parallel to RS. Okay, now we take RS parallel to AB and MY and YM as a transversal. YM as a transversal, that is, look, dear student, if this line parallel to this one, then these are the alternate interior angle, angle 2 and 14 degree, and you know that when two parallel lines are cut by a transversal, then in that condition the alternate interior angle are equal to each other. So here that is angle 2 is equal to 40 degree. Angle 2 is equal to 40 degree. In this way, dear friends, we find the value of angle 1, that is 45 degree, and the value of angle 2, that is 40. Now using equation 1, thus from equation 1 we get x and y angle 1, that is 45, angle 2, that is 40. So we get 85. This is the required solution of the given questions. This is one of the most important questions of your syllabus. So please, dear students, do more and more practices of that type of questions. After that, you can solve each and every questions of your NCERT exercise based on these topics. So please do more and more practices and complete your NCERT exercise and do more and more practices. These are the very important questions for your upcoming examination. Now, thus, dear friend, now in next class, we take and solve some other important questions based on chapter lines and angles, and take some important questions of your syllabus. Okay. Okay, now in next class we take answer some other important question. Okay, now thanks to all.